Just found out about 5 days ago now that I am currently pregnant with baby number 4. Um, I thought about starting to record a week ago, and then my husband and I were in so much shock. Haven't told anybody yet, aside from my sister. She's currently pregnant with baby number 2, so we're so excited to be able to be pregnant together. She was my first phone call when I even thought that I might be pregnant. So it's exciting, a little overwhelming, but we are looking forward to it. So far I've been nauseous, not really wanting ground beef. I've been extremely moody. I can't even believe how moody I am right now. Um, and I've been craving California rolls, which was actually one of the first signs that I am pregnant, because not with my first pregnancy, but with my previous two, I craved California rolls right around the time that I believe we conceived, like within a few days after. So that was kind of my first major sign. And just, of course, the general nausea. The day before I found out I was pregnant, I was making tacos, and all of a sudden I was like, I can't do this. I can't eat this. My husband had heated them up later in the day, and I'm just like, no. And so that for me was like, I know I'm going to wake up and take a positive pregnancy test in the morning. And by that point, I was already 2 days late from my period. Anyway, fast forward to today. Pregnancy brain is insane. I was making one of the recipes I always make. And so for sourdough, you're supposed to do 4 cups of flour and a little over 1 cup of water. Well, I ended up doing 4 cups of water and 1 cup of flour. So by that point, I had to then try to multiply the amount of water, and then I put a little bit more sourdough starter. So I was trying to save that, which I managed to save it. Then I didn't know what to do, so I was told that I can actually freeze it. That's in the freezer now. And then today, I was making dinner in the crock pot, put all the ingredients together, and I went to go check on it, and I'm like, it kind of looks weird. And then I tasted it, and I forgot to turn on the crock pot, which I probably should have figured by that point that the crock pot was not actually hot. So luckily it was just soup, so I was able to put it in the pot on top of the stove and just let it simmer for about an hour. Well, I let it boil and then I let it simmer. Anyway, this forgetfulness, I'm like, this is 2 things in 2 days, and on top of that, I have been moody. I'm wanting to cry 1 minute, I'm wanting to like jump for joy the next, and then I just kind of feel a little bit more irritated. But hey, all fun for the pregnancy symptoms, right? Well, I guess I'm looking forward to the next 8 months or so. Yeah. 5.5 weeks pregnant. We just told our children. My oldest is so excited. Every time she saw somebody, she'd walk in a room and yell out, "Mommy's pregnant," or "Mommy has a baby in her belly." My middle child, not thrilled, but is getting excited. And then my youngest just doesn't quite understand what's going on. But we told my mom. I got the kids' reaction on video. From there, I just had them send out a group message to the rest of the family announcing it. Everybody's excited. Everybody's happy. Now it's just, we're just kind of in the process of sharing the big news. Some new symptoms I've kind of had. I mean, not a whole lot yet. I'm only 5.5 weeks, but every once in a while, I can feel not movement, but I can feel where everything is happening in terms of the baby. It's still too soon to feel movement, but I have not felt this before in my previous pregnancies. But I definitely, if I sit in the right position or I've had enough water or maybe some juice or something, I can definitely feel the general area of where things are happening. Let's see what else has happened in the last few days. Not a whole lot, just getting the news out there to friends and family. 6 weeks pregnant. The nausea's starting to kick in more. I'm noticing that I'm starting to not get so much nauseous in the afternoon or like mid-afternoon, about midday. I'm starting to feel like I'm just not interested in eating anything. Nothing sounds good, especially nothing too thick and too heavy. That's, yeah, early afternoon. But then this morning I woke up. I didn't really eat too good last night because I just wasn't feeling too great. I mean, I had some food I ate, but probably I couldn't bring myself to want to eat a whole lot. And I woke up this morning and I was more nauseous than I have been so far. And that lasted most of the morning and into the early afternoon. So that's been going on, but the one thing I am craving, and I am craving bad right now, is it's seafood. It's like shrimp scampi, it's crab legs, it's California rolls, anything seafood like, and I can't get enough of it right now. Told my grandma this, and her and my grandpa went to the store and got us crab legs. It's also my husband's birthday present, as his birthday's here in the next few days. But we're gonna make fresh crab, and I think I'm gonna do like a stir fry meal with that. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands on those crab legs tonight. 6 weeks pregnant. I feel like I just got attacked by my pregnancy hormones. I am not feeling good. I feel like I can throw up at any minute. Having conversations and little things are completely throwing me through the roof. Just throwing me out of like emotional, I don't know. I'm a little bit embarrassed right now because not casual conversation, but conversation, and I'm just a wreck 100% of the time. I'll laugh about this probably tomorrow, but hormones, man. Hormones are in full swing today, and they're not pretty, and I felt this coming. I felt like I could have done this at any point, so it was just a matter of the right conversation in the right moment, and I seriously feel attacked by my hormones right now. This is insane. 6.5 weeks pregnant, dealing with nausea, not throwing up yet, which I'm thankful for. Every time I eat something, I want to throw up, but I'm hungry, so I overeat, and then I want to throw up, but then when I don't eat, I want to throw up. So it's like there's not really a win anywhere. Ginger ale seems to be helping, water, things like that. Not really wanting coffee, but I'm having a little bit just so I'm not completely out of energy. Yeah, I just kind of feel gross and icky, and like all I want to do is cuddle up either in bed or on the couch and call it a day. I am just over 7 weeks pregnant. This week has been rough. It has been really rough. I am just not feeling good. I'm not throwing up, which is good, but I'm just nauseous all day, every day. And I know I've been complaining about this for like the last few clips, but it's pretty much knocking me down right now. I finally called my doctor. I asked if there was something. My husband tried getting me something. I ran it by them, and they said no, but we'll give you a prescription. So as of today, I'm starting on that prescription. I'm supposed to take it a few times a day. They're also telling me to take B6, so I'm going to do that, and hopefully in the next couple of days that'll help ease the nausea. All the seafood, California rolls I was craving completely went out the window. The thought of it makes me just want to throw up. I am, however, wanting Subway sandwiches, particularly the Italian BMTs, which I am having them toast because of the deli meat, and the tuna sandwiches, and I like them warm. So that's my current food obsession. I'm wanting to start in on smoothies just to get something light in my stomach. I really have no desire to want to eat anything, which is not good. I'm sipping on water all day long. That's not too affected, although I probably could be doing a little bit more, but these last few days in particular have been rough. So that's just kind of where we're at. A few more days and I get to go get my first ultrasound, which I'm excited for. My husband's gonna go with me, and we're looking forward to being able to see the baby for the first time. So we're just praying that everything's going well. Based on the morning sickness symptoms, I'm feeling pretty good about that. But I'm ready to be out of the morning sickness phase and over the tired phase and into the second trimester where I start to feel good again. I'm also getting regular headaches. I feel like the headaches come kind of after the nausea. I feel like I've got headaches because I'm nauseous. So I need to curb this nausea right now, but we're definitely looking forward to the 8-week ultrasound, which is taking place right on our supposed 8 weeks. We'll actually get the official due date after the doctor measures, but as of right now, it'll be like right at the 8-week mark. Well, pregnancy update. I'm 7.5 weeks pregnant. My official food aversions have been anything with a tomato base, pizza, spaghetti. It's not even salsa, anything that has tomato in it. Just makes me want to throw up. I've been wanting like sausage and egg sandwiches on a bagel, or any kind of form toasted. Honestly, it rolls down to this is what I'm tolerating, this is what sounds good. I'm also tolerating milkshakes and oatmeal and cereal, and that's just kind of what my diet has been these last few days. It seems to be working out. I feel like some of the anti-nausea medication's been kicking in, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better. My sickness is starting to get more on a schedule, so I'm able to predict it a little bit more. I'm not feeling as worn down as I did a week ago, so that's been nice. Things seems to be getting under control, which has been a huge shift, but still I'm ready to start eating regularly. I am actually really looking forward to pregnancy cravings. I'm looking forward to being able to cook again. I'm not cooking a whole lot. Usually my husband and I kind of tag team it. He'll bring something home, or we just have something bland and basic for meals throughout the day. I mean, and that's just kind of where we're at. I mean, we're still eating well. We're still doing well. It's just we're kind of having to alter some of the ways we go about it, and this is just for the time being. But we're evening out a little bit. I'm feeling like things are kind of, the morning sickness, it's starting to get a little bit of a handle on, but again, I am looking forward to the second trimester blissful phase. I'm looking forward to being able to cook, and I'm looking forward to having cravings and just kind of enjoying pregnancy. I really do love pregnancy. It's just like this like 6 to 10 week kind of time span that's just kind of not so fun, but we're evening out, so I'm happy. To the 8-week mark, we are so excited. Got our first ultrasound. There's our little one right there. Kind of looks like a frog the way the doctor got the angle. We are so excited. It's a confirmation of pregnancy. Things are getting more real now. Like, there's actual proof that there's a baby in my belly. There's a little life. And as with all my other pregnancies, I get so thrilled being at this point. I woke up and I noticed that my belly's getting harder. I'm not showing it. I really don't have a baby bump right now, but I noticed that my jeans are getting tighter, and I think that's just my uterus growing. Things are starting to get a little more hard and less squishy in the tummy area. So I told my husband that it's time to get out the maternity clothes, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to wear my pre-pregnancy jeans, but I am so excited to be at this stage. So I am 10 weeks pregnant, well, 10 weeks and 2 days now. Baby is the size of a prune. I am starting to feel better. I feel like the exhaustion is starting to ease up. I haven't thrown up in about 4 days now, which has been nice. And I'm starting to feel baby movements. And I felt them about 9.5 weeks, but then I keep feeling them, and that is just so exciting to me. And I know for some people may say this is early, but I actually feel my children, I've always felt them by the end of the first trimester, and this is actually later than my last pregnancy, which was at 8 weeks, so about a week and a half later, but I am so excited because it just makes everything a lot more real, and I love this part of pregnancy. I am almost 11 weeks pregnant, and I started experiencing heartburn last night. I don't think eating hot Cheetos really helped. But anyway, all last night I wasn't feeling good. I took some Tums, they really didn't help. Woke up this morning, I still feel some of the heartburn, so it's probably time to stay away from spicy food. Again, and something that happened earlier than normal. I don't recall this happening in my last pregnancies until like later in the second trimester, so I should probably stay away from spicy food. So I'm just shy of 12 weeks pregnant. I'm 11 weeks and 5 days or 6 days. I thought my morning sickness was gone. I was feeling so good for a good 2 weeks there. And then the last 3 days or so, I started to not feel so good again. Not to the point to where I was overly sick, but to where I was just kind of uncomfortable, more so than it has been. And then last night, I threw up again. I thought I was done throwing up. I could not tolerate it anymore. Thankfully, my husband just kind of took care of me the rest of the night, took care of the kids, let me relax. But I was just so adamant about being done. Today I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling good. I think what's been going on is the last few days I didn't take my electrolytes, and I've been doing electrolyte supplements in the mornings, and I think that might contribute to maybe me not feeling as good as I would want to. But I know we're at the end of the morning sickness. I know the second trimester is right around the corner. I am looking forward to just not feeling like this anymore. It was around this time that I started tapering off in my previous pregnancies, so I'm hopeful that the worst of it is over. We're just kind of getting through some last little bit of just this morning sickness first trimester feeling. I'm 12 weeks pregnant. Baby is the size of a lime. I'm still feeling pretty good. I haven't thrown up in a couple of days. I thought I was over it and then I got sick again, but I'm doing okay. I was able to have a cup of coffee today. Not at home though. I had to go through the drive-thru at our local coffee shop, and that did good. I got a little bit nauseous afterwards, but once I ate, I think I felt better. Anyway, on to the next pregnancy craving. Fund it. I put these in the Amazon cart. My husband was looking at me like, what's wrong with you? Can't beat pregnancy cravings. I mean, I don't know. I think we're having a girl because I'm dealing with a lot of morning sickness, and I'm having sweet cravings, which is exactly what I did with my girls. So I will find out gender reveal at my 20-week anatomy scan. But my predictions as of right now is we're having a girl. So I'm gonna go eat this Fun Dip. I am 13 weeks pregnant now. We are finally at the end of that first trimester, as well as all of those first trimester symptoms. I'm feeling a lot better. Morning sickness is pretty much all the way gone. I do still get nauseous right before bed. At that point, I can just go to bed and usually I'm okay. The baby is the size of a lemon and is growing rapidly. I cannot believe we are here. I am starting to get a little bit of a bump, though it's still small. So before I close out this video, I will catch a bump shot, but I think I am going to call it there. Let me know if you're liking this style of vlog where I share my pregnancy updates just based on where I'm at in the moment and kind of as things come up. It's a little bit different from the way I've shared it in the past, but I'm kind of enjoying it because I'm able to really just capture the moments. So if you do want to stick around for more pregnancy updates, hit that subscribe button. And I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle, and my goal on this platform is to share my love for beauty as well as my love for my Lord Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And before I do close out this video, I will go ahead and do a 13-week bump shot. Alright, I apologize for the lighting, but here is my 13 weeks baby bump. I am not showing too much yet, but I definitely am at a place where I am in maternity clothes, mostly for comfort reasons. This is it, and we're just gonna keep on growing. I'm so excited, and I am showing it off as much as I can right now because, again, each pregnancy deserves to be celebrated, and I just want to share as early as I possibly can. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.